Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Taurus season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into this energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Taurus people. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here, okay? Some of you guys could be outside this weekend or the next. I'm getting an energy of a barbecue here, okay? Some type of outside gathering or get together, okay? Feels nice. It feels bright, okay? Like direct sunlight. You could just be getting some fresh air. Someone could be reminiscing. This could be you or someone else on, a period of time in which you felt like you were lost when it comes to your destiny. Maybe even when it comes to your faith is what I'm hearing. But, your journey, your path, your life in general here. And, now you're in this energy or you're going towards a victory here when it comes to your destiny here, okay? Yeah. So I'm picking up on some exposure surrounding a group of people here, okay? Something about traveling. They were planning to travel. This could be towards a lover. For others, it's towards a younger person here, okay? Like somebody was planning to go see someone here and, show up as their fake self. Like I'm just getting an energy of everything that they were about to say, how they were about to show up and put on. It was all a lie. It was all fake. This has been exposed here, okay? Georgia could be significant. It's like somebody was wanting to woo someone here. I just feel like whoever this is, they're looking for a new supply, okay? And this could be a group of individual, even though only one person was going to show up at somebody's doorstep here, okay? I don't know if somebody was like talking to someone online here and they were going to meet up and see this person in person here. Yeah, I'm getting a confirmation with that, okay? Like whoever this is, they're looking for a new supply. With the King of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody who's dangerous, okay? And confirmation. And that dangerous energy, it says a lot. Because I'm getting mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, okay? King of Swords in the reverse, somebody could have something they can't get rid of. King of Swords in the confirmation, goddamn. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody here, maybe word has got out in the town that they're in. And, they can't woo anybody. Okay. Because this person has been put on notice here. Okay. So this is someone who is willing to travel to several states over. Okay. To F up somebody else's life is what I'm getting. And I'm also getting spiritually and energetically like they need new supply. Okay. Wow. So King of Swords in reverse, somebody is definitely sick. They're a liar. I'm also getting like this person will present themselves as if they got it going on as for their finances and stability here, but they don't. Okay, this person's a wanderer, And like their sole reason for dealing with people at this time is to use them. Okay? Somebody could be sick with like HIV and, they're looking for a new supply, new victims online. This is sad. But something got exposed online, okay, and shut down. Wisdom and gluttony here. He who is not content with what he has will not be content with what he would like to have. So maybe this is how someone got in this position in the first place here, okay? Is what I'm getting, collective. Yeah, greed and gluttony. So somebody couldn't get enough. This could even be sexual partners here. And this is how they trap themselves here. Infinity. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in a static motion. Yeah, like this person is looking to go on tour, basically. Okay. But something got exposed, and I'm getting like they were wanting to go towards a younger person, okay? Because, you know, this person could be in their 30s, they could be in their 40s, maybe even 50s here. You know, at a certain age, regardless of where you're at in life, you can always pick up on when something's not right. But when you're in that 20 stage, you know, late teens, early 20s is what I'm getting. You always feel like you done found a needle in a haystack here, like you found a diamond, like something is just happening for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting energy where somebody runs a game here, okay? And sometimes some young people never question themselves as to like, why is this older person, why me? Okay, why are they not dating someone their own age here, okay, or their own caliber? And that's because they can't, like they're see-through. All right. So, you know, this person is targeting less experienced people here when it comes to life. All right. A Taurus could be significant here. A King of Cups could be significant here. So temporary halt is in the reverse. Now and then it's good to pause in our pursuit of happiness and just be happy. Somebody's extremely unhappy, okay? And this is someone here who they haven't taken any time to sit down and reflect and accept, you know, can I say, the consequences of the moves that they have made in the past. Look, temporary heart, explore. Somebody is not stopping. This is somebody who's possibly spreading disease around. They're not stopping. Explore. Like, it's like, okay, well, I've been exposed in my town, in my city, in my state. I can just go to the next. Like this person's on a rampage. Okay? Jesus. And somebody's revving up outside. Okay? That King of Swords, and I hit it. Spirit said I hit it right on the nail. I hit the nail right on the coffin. Okay, literally, when I said somebody's sick, because that King of Swords energy is just. Ugh. So wisdom, you have wisdom out here, and then we have loss at the top of the day. Interesting. Okay. I feel like wherever this person is at, people have acquired some wisdom about them here, and this is why they're lost. Okay, and they're under judgment here. Okay. The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. Okay, like this person is seen as a fool. So they want to move around and take their talents elsewhere. Okay. Child. And I don't know, I'm hearing in droves. There were other people that were wanting to travel with them or something. They all could be sick here. I don't know. Illusion. Oh, wow. Direction. So this person had on a mask at some point in time that they were the wise one. Okay, they were the wise owl. I know I'm hearing all-seeing eye, direction, wisdom, illusion. So what they did, and again, I'm picking up on a past timeline with this. They were putting illusions over people here. Okay, so they wouldn't because it fell on wisdom here, like blocking their third eye is what I'm getting. Excuse me, in confirmation. Sorry, that was loud. So they couldn't see straight. You have direction and you have illusion. They were using this to cloud people's judgment, their wisdom. Okay? Like their higher self, their ability to be logical in a situation, especially when this person was in front of them. You have star at the top of the day. Interesting. Okay? Wow. Open. Clemency. Somebody wants to apologize to you. I'm getting the star energy as the collective energy, okay? Because they're lost. They're lost. Wow. Let's get one more out this deck. Child, please. What is really going on? Like, envy. Misfortune. Damn. So somebody wants to apologize for envy because it has brought them nothing but misfortune and heartache. That's it. That's it. Okay, this person is in fear. They're scared at this time because they're lost. This could be somebody who has no place to go, but they're wicked. Okay, they're wicked. That King of Swords is in the reverse. Somebody feels like, oh, I got effed over, so I'm just gonna go and F everybody else over. That's the energy. Somebody wants to apologize for their envy, but apology is not within them. Okay, like this person is on the prowl. And they're suffering some type of misfortune. Empowered insecurity. Huh. Intuition. Memories. Interesting. Okay. And I picked up on that memories energy here. Someone is reflecting. Maybe somebody is reflecting on a time in which someone that's given be you lacked, well, you didn't lack it. It was just, you weren't paying attention to it. You weren't aligning with your intuition. Okay. I feel like with the security, everybody has their guard up towards this person here. Okay. I don't know what is going on with this read. No mud, no lotus. Okay. Okay. And then baggage, bridges here. Okay. Dog, you got speak your truth in the reverse. Yeah. So this is a past timeline. You know, maybe you had a personal relationship or situation with this person. For some of you guys, this could be an ex that has like completely lost their way and lost their mind. They're showing up as the King of Swords in the reverse. Somebody who absolutely doesn't give a damn. Okay. But no mud and no lotus. It says, take a note from the beautiful lotus, which defies the mud and murky water to rise to the water surface to show its beauty. Overcome adversity by blooming where you are here. Okay. So you had to do a lot of healing from this person or this situation here. Okay. This person could have put you through a lot is what I'm getting. Now they're envious because you know, and then they grew envious because you became the star. Okay. Like I'm getting an unpolished to a polished diamond here. And then you have this baggage. Resist being weighed down by the guilt and shame of the past. Damn. The past is exactly what it is. The past. So unpack and begin your healing. Start life anew and stop dragging the old into the new. You had to drop this situation mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually here. Some of you guys could even be ashamed that you dealt with this individual here because they have lost it. They have lost it. They're running around hurting people, looking for new victims. Okay. So you definitely had to let go of the shame and guilt. Okay. And I don't feel like you necessarily did anything wrong. It's just maybe even blaming yourself for being blind. This could be spiritually for so long here. Because again, we have wisdom, we have direction, illusion, and speak your truth in the reverse here. Okay. At some point in time, you were disempowered. Okay. In regards to like taking control of your life here. So, like at this point in time, whoever this is, they can only prey on weak individuals here. Okay. And when I say weak, not in a disparaging way, I'm talking about people who are not empowered. Okay. People who lack control in their life. They haven't stepped into their power, you know. Wow. I'll be damned. So let's get some tarot and see what else they want to say about this situation here. Okay. This person is disgusting, you know, and you could just really be like, oh my God. And I feel like it has a lot to do with what this person has turned into. Okay. It's like, I can't believe, like, I gave this person the time of the day. I don't know if I said Georgia could be significant here, okay? I don't know what these people got going on. There's a King of Pentacles energy that's like on their back, okay? I don't know. Yeah, the Hermit to the Knight of Cups. The Hermit to the Knight of Cups is saying, what do you have in that cup? What are you truly offering me, okay? That's what's really going on. Yeah, Five of Wands energy here. This is the type of person where when you start asking the true questions, the right questions, you know, the appropriate questions, the responsible questions, they get aggravated, okay? They get aggravated, they get agitated, they get uptight. They start trying to flip it on you, okay? Again, that's why I said, like, somebody could be going after younger people. Uh-huh. Yeah, Ten of Swords energy here, child. Yeah, and that's over. They ran into somebody here, okay? That was the wrong person. Like, they could have questioned this individual here. They pulled their card. They pulled the right card, okay? And I don't know, they could have had a disagreement and something got shut down. Yeah. Yeah, they immediately put up their guard with the Seven of Wands energy. So somebody thought they had a sucker, okay? I'm here, the sucker is born every day. And yeah, no, somebody could be blocking a Virgo. These are people, they're trotting about here. So there could be a group of people that need to be taken off the market, okay? Because I'm hearing infected and infested. Like, yeah, with the Moon and the Knight of Cups energy here, like, these people are dangerous, man. They're dangerous. You know? Seven of Swords, they're lying. They're lying. They're going around with the Knight of Cups, dating people. They could be having one-night stands here, acting like they got it going on, acting like they have something to offer. And it's the Seven of Swords energy here, okay? Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, you know? The Seven of Swords will lie to your face, but the Five of Swords will stab you in the back, okay? And like, it'll betray you. And it's really interesting where when someone that you don't know or someone that you just met betrays you, okay? Because it's like, you know, there shouldn't be a lot that you have to prove to another individual, kind of say. So it's like when you meet someone and they betray you off top, it says a lot about who they are, and it says a lot about the path that they've been on for quite some time, okay? Yeah, look at this. They could be, like, I'm just getting the energy of a tour, okay? Like, they're taking their talents elsewhere. They're taking their talents on the road, and their talents have everything to do with scamming people, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially here, okay? Excuse me, and confirmation. Damn, I'm hearing world tour. Strength card. Nine of Pentacles energy here. Yeah, they're trying to knock people down. So they could be targeting specifically people. It could be targeting singles, okay? People who are independent here. People who stand on their own. Because prior to me cutting on the camera, the Nine of Pentacles fell to the floor. Something about knocking people's stability down. You know, people don't rob empty houses here, okay? So they are going after a particular person here. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles with the Magician. Somebody is going after people, and then they're paying like a practitioner to do work on their new supply, okay? It's disgusting. Yeah, in exchange for them getting unstuck, okay? Yeah, and with that Ace of Pentacles and the Magician, again, that's somebody, you know, smelling like new money. These people pull up in like a rental car or something, you know. Yeah, but they're hiding a lot. You got the Knight of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. That's Five of Pentacles. They don't have a damn thing going on, okay? They don't have a damn thing going on. It's disgusting. Yeah, this is what they're doing for a job. And there's somebody else they're taking like, it could be pieces of people's clothing or whatever, personal items back to whoever this magician energy is. Like, yeah, confirmation. Like a hairbrush or a sock, some underwear, a toothbrush. Like, The Nine of Swords fell on an illusion here. King of Pentacles energy here. So they put people in their head, okay? They put people in their head. And these are people who they've made sick, okay? King of Pentacles energy. I feel like this is the person that is like over this group, okay? Oh, yeah. Damn. Illusion. People wake up the next day, the next week, a doctor visit later and realize that everything was an illusion. It's not good. King of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups. Child, They go after certain types. They could like single mothers. I don't know who this message is for. Three of Swords. Yep. Yeah, and then they get a message. Look, this is the doctor with the King of Swords, Page of Wands, about the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords energy here, okay? Physical ailment, disease, heartbreak here. And then they close out the cycle with them, with the Seven of Swords. Child. Let's see, what is this? Let's see how we can tie it into you guys, okay? I feel like this is just like a heads up. This is what people got going on here. And a lot of these cults are sick, okay? Like, I'm hearing travel abroad. Like, they're taking their talents elsewhere. Let's see. Baggage, and it fell on baggage. Like, is this something you got to carry with you? A trail of broken hearts here, okay? Mainstream narrative, okay? Let's get one from this, and then I'm going to see how we can tie this in. Somebody can't overthrow you. I'm going to see how we can tie this into the collective, okay? Pray for peace, yeah. Because these individuals are gone. Martial law. Population control. Wow. Yeah, humanitarian aid is in the reverse. They show up as the King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy here. Food insecurity. Yeah. They show up as someone who will take care of everything. Okay? And they leave people with this humanitarian aid in the reverse. Compassion in action is the most powerful resistance. This is the moment where humanity's better nature rises to meet the challenge. These people here are inhumane. Okay? They're demons. Humanitarian aid in the reverse, they leave people in lack in many aspects of life. That's sad. Again, physically, okay, because they leave them sick. Financially, because they're also using their energy harvesting here, okay? They're destiny swapping. This is the message from, I'm going to say a therapist here. This is a message from an MD, a doctor here, okay? A nurse. Page of Wands with the King of Swords. You got bad blood with the Three of Swords energy here, okay? And then food insecurity. Like, goddamn. Feeding the fear. I'm telling you, like, these people are, they're reckless. They're cruel, okay? Leaving people in fear. Leaving people in lack. Starting wars. Wow. Let's get one more from this deck. This is crazy. I want to see what the no mud, no lotus is with the baggage energy, okay? Cosmic cycles. Not all change is orchestrated. Some is simply the turning of the great wheel. This is the rhythm of the cosmos at work here, okay? What's at the bottom? We got starting wars here, okay? So the cosmos are in control. The divine is in control. We know that here, okay? But there's a lot of casualties of war, okay? A lot of casualties of war. Let's see who these people are to you and how this ties in, okay? And again, I want to see no mud, no lotus here, because I feel like this is you. This is you dodging a bullet here. Because whoever this person is, they're from your past, okay? Like years ago. Because I'm not necessarily picking up on a strong connection when it comes to the collective. This is someone who wants to hide under your umbrella after they have done this to people. And they don't want people to speak up about it as well. Okay, they could be trying to silence their victims. Because they're going out in communities here. You know, they do what they do. They sleep with people. And like I said, they're taking something from the victim back to a practitioner. That could be that King of Pentacles energy here, okay? Ulterior motives, feeling trapped. Very cruel. Misunderstood. Yeah, and then they gaslight. They gaslight. So let's see who this is to you. Let's see. Curated image. Yeah, it fell on humanitarian aid in the reverse. Okay, more confirmation of that. Every post is polished. Every angle calculated. Don't get distracted by the highlight rule. Highlight reel. Okay, something about the rules. Again, like I said, this is somebody pulling up in a rental. Okay, putting on their best. Brand new shoes. Fresh haircut, okay, expensive cologne, whether you meet this person at the bar, wherever, okay, they look the part, curated image. But for the most part, everything that they got on, that's it. Yeah, this person appears to have good karma, okay, good status. Like, they could flash money a lot when they're out. Block passion here, but they don't give a damn, okay. Like, this could be a man that's not even into women, okay? They actually have no passion whatsoever. They like sex, but they have no passion. Open relationship here. Confirmation. Let's see who this is. Curated image. Maybe you ran across this person here, okay? Honeymoon phase. Look at it. Look at the confirmation. I'm telling you, it's all a dream. It was all a dream. Chasing clout. Clout chaser. That's who this person is. They look like a star. They look like a star. They may even lie as if they have connections to certain people of high status here. It's a honeymoon phase. They make it feel like a dream, okay? Somebody's got court issues, though. They got legal issues. For clout chasing. They could be running from the law. They're trying to pull strings about that in the meantime. Wow. Canceled. They crossed the line. Now they're being called out and torn down. A fall from grace hits harder when it's public. I'm telling you, whatever this person was at, like I want to say their feeding grounds, they got called out. They got put on blast here and they got canceled. This was a plot twist. This was a plot twist. They didn't see this coming. And I feel like this individual, you know, them and some other people, they went on the prowl in other places. And, you know, even in states and counties where, you know, they have put it in black and white, it's against the law, or, you know, there's legal consequences here for knowingly spreading disease. But when you look at all the crime, like, there's not enough hands on deck, okay, for them to enforce certain things. And it's so tricky. You know, you would have to prove, even though everybody can know, the whole town can know, you still have to prove that this person is unknowingly did this, or when they caught it. It's, you know, that's why it all boils down to personal responsibility, okay? And you not ignoring your intuition. Secret admirer, make a move. Look, this is what they do. They stalk. Secret admirer, they stalk people. And then they make a move. Okay? Showing up as this status symbol. Like they got it going on. They're wealthy. They're well connected. Secret admirer and make a move. Child, Somebody's throwing shade. Doing the work. Oh, okay. The King of Swords. They're doing work behind the scenes on people is what I'm getting here. Okay. There's a King of Swords that could be throwing shade at you, though, for doing the work here. Shade doesn't always look like aggression. It hides in backhanded praise, tone, and just joking energy here. Okay. Child, what is really going on here? That's random. I don't know who that is with the King of Swords energy. Okay. Child, because it's like you're throwing shade at the collective, but you're happy and you're healthy. When I say happy, I mean genuinely happy. Okay. You're content with who you are. You may not be in, you may not be where you want to be, but you're not in an energy of self-hate. Okay. Child, throwing shade and doing the work. Could be a King of Swords that's in the background doing work on people here. Okay. Yeah, they also like put stuff in people's drink. Okay. Yeah, this person here, they got exposed where they're from. Twin flame, yeah, no. Here's that ex drama. I knew it was an ex for some of you guys. Yeah, acting as if they're people's twin flame, yeah, no. Somebody's projecting. That's what that is with the throwing shade and the doing the work. Okay. They're doing candle magic here and air magic. Okay. Like they could be speaking over a candle. Okay. Family echoes and doing the work here. All right. Breaking up families. Let's get a couple more love lessons. Okay, divine timing. Let's get one more. Stalking their prey is what I'm getting with the make a move and secret admirer. Okay. Feeling trapped. Somebody's feeling trapped, honey. Same mistake. Okay. It says feeling trapped isn't part of the love deal. If there's no key in sight, it might be time to break free. They have left several individuals feeling trapped with something most likely that they cannot get rid of. Traumatized here, okay? But somebody here, there's one person they did it to that's going to dead. This whole operation is what I'm getting, okay? Different face, look, different face, same emotional fallout. Until you choose differently, you'll keep attracting the same script. And that's what their goal is. A different face, but the same emotional fallout. Okay. They keep doing it over and over again. Okay. They come with this curated image. They have this honeymoon. And then they even ghost the person. After they date them, they ghost them with cancel. Okay. Child. Let's see what the no mud, no lotus is here, and then I'm going to close it out. I guess they wanted me to expose this group. No mud, no lotus. Let's see what they want to say about that. And baggage. Judgment, 9 of Pentacles. Judgment, 9 of Pentacles here, okay? I'm getting built for tough with that, okay? Whatever you went through with this individual, this ex, it like put you on guard for future relationships, not blocking off love, but on guard, okay? You know, making sure that you utilize or apply your intuition and wisdom in any and every situation here is what I'm getting, okay? Strength. I can't make it up with the 9 of Pentacles. This is why you can't be broken here, okay? We're right back in the 9 of Pentacles with the Strength already came out once. So, you know, this person has no chance of in hell of getting towards getting in your energy again, okay? Because you know exactly who this person is. These people need to be locked down here. But like I said, like, you know, the politics and the laws are just so sketchy. Ciao. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.